Did you know that roadway network is not only important to the nation's overall economic vitality by providing for the movement of freight and commodities, but it also provides societal benefits as well, for example, access to schools, services and work, leisure travel, and general mobility. Here in Belize, having paved the streets provide a smooth and durable all-weather traveling surface that benefits a range of vehicles and users, including commuters, commercial motor carriers, delivery and service providers, local users, leisure travelers. With that in mind, Mayor Rigo Vellos and his team continue working on streets across town. Today, Vellos was in the company of his administrator overseeing works being done in the downtown area. He elaborated more on why the council is investing in infrastructure to make Corozal a destination for local and international tourism.
Today, we're putting down primer on 8th Street North on a part of First Avenue. This is an ongoing project that we've been preparing for the past 2 weeks, or a little over 2 weeks. We had a couple delays with the cave-ins that were found on 8th Street North and First Avenue. But today we're finally putting down the primer, and after that, hopefully next week, once the weather allows us to work, we will do the first coat. It is very important for us, for an area like 8th Street North and a part of First Avenue, to be well paved. We keep preaching and saying that we want Corozal as the next tourism destination. Well, infrastructure plays a big role, and paving streets like 8th Street North and First Avenue, and even other streets within the town limit, does play a big role whenever we talk about tourism. Regardless if it's local tourism or the international type of tourism, right? So for us, it's very important to do the proper work. And it was not only paving, but we have constructed a drain that will help this area, the way how water exits out. And we are currently digging out another drain more down on 8th Street, or closer to First Avenue also, where we see the need of drains. It's useless for any town council to do its paving and not put the proper drainage. Eventually the street will not last, and then we have to keep in mind that it's actually the people's money that you're spending and investing on these streets. So it's best if you do it once, you do it the right way.
The streets will be locked off until when?
Basically, the process is we put on the primer, we wait a little while, maybe an hour and a half, so the ground sucks in the primer, and then we come and we throw sand, and right after that, the vehicles will be allowed to pass on it.
The project is being implemented by RJB Company through funding from the Ministry of Finance. However, in order for the streets to last, the community is asked to follow and respect all traffic laws when traversing the upgraded areas, especially those that are heavily trafficked.
Progress to bring some type of problem now, and I want to ask the motorists to drive with care. Yes, it's a pretty street, it will be a well-paved street, but at the same time, it's our responsibility to take care of it and to be careful how you drive, because we have pedestrians and it's a busy area because of the sea. The location allows the street to be very busy, and we have a lot of people walking on the side, and in the evenings we have a lot of people running and exercising, So to drive with care and to be responsible, right? Eventually we will come along and put the proper bumps that is needed at its respective spots, so that traffic can easily flow and pedestrians can feel safe also.
I was just going to ask you about that because I know that in front of Tortuga is a place where not only sea lovers go to swim during the weekends, but also they go over to the restaurant and have food or drinks with their family and friends.
Right. I mean, the finished product will have its pedestrian ramps where it's needed. That's for sure.